Hello, my name is Mark Williams from theEHP.com. I just wanted to put together a short video just to talk about the video content I'm going to be producing for the website. I've wanted to produce some form of video content for a while now. I've just I feel like I need to spend a lot of time sort of thinking about it and researching what exactly I wanted to achieve and how I wanted it all to work. I mean, the way I see it is that I suppose I put it down to three things really. The purpose of it is firstly that I want to develop my presenting skills and video editing skills, and this gives me a good opportunity to do that. I also want to provide some form of interesting video content for those in the environmental health profession. That's going to be quite a challenge now to make sure I can live up to that, because whatever I'm producing, I really want it to be interesting. And lastly, I suppose really for me, this is really just a bit of an experiment to see, apart from those in the environmental profession, who else finds environmental health related content interesting. And I kind of feel that video is probably one of the best mediums out there to sort of to test that. And so yeah, that's I mean that's you know, those are the three, you know, that's what I want to do, and we'll just have to see how it goes. And in the time I spent thinking about producing video content, I mean, I came across. I mean, I realised that there's a number of challenges which I'm going to have to deal with. Firstly, I mean, I spent a lot of time thinking about presentation. That's not just only how I look and I present myself, but also, you know, the background, and just the general tone of which how I want the videos to come across. And what I decided in the end was, you know, I just need to just be myself, and I'd sort of describe that probably as a relaxed, professional way of doing things, and let's hope I come across that way. I also have I mean, anybody who does anything like this, you know, if you be honest, you're going to have a few fears that you're going to have to overcome. And for me, I see the main ones for me. I suppose if anybody would experience this, I think, is that I just don't want to say something really stupid, silly, or get something wrong, which I clearly should know. I suppose, you know, and this would probably be the most embarrassing place for that to happen. But if you're going to do any kind of content, video content, like this, which is, I mean, it's not going to be scripted. I mean, I'll have a general outline of the things I want to talk about, but I'm not reading from anything. It's just one of the things that's going to happen, and hopefully with time I'll get to a stage where I'll become more comfortable and don't have to worry about these things so much. Well, actually, no, I always want to worry about it. Okay, and also one of the things which I have to make sure I do is, because of the industry I work in as a consultant in local government, you know, there's clearly I've got to make sure I stay clear of any confidential things, information and things I come across, and not divulge anything like that. And that's something which I will make sure I do. To be honest, I think a lot of these things, it's just going to, you know, it's just going to develop over time, and I've decided I'm just going to take my time, ease into this, and just see how it goes. And I mean, I've got a few ideas of things I want to do, and I mean, to start with, I will probably, well, what I will be doing initially is just, after I produce a newsletter, I'll just put a little video together where I just talk about, you know, just talk about the newsletter. So it's things I'm type of things I'll focus on is things like, probably I'll just talk about maybe the feature article, any other particularly interesting content in a newsletter, and I'll probably just highlight jobs and things which will actually appear in a newsletter as well. And that's, and to be honest, I'll probably keep it pretty brief first of all, and I think if I have had a particularly something in my weeks, something's happened related to environmental health which is particularly interesting, I may actually mention that, but I'll see how that goes. It's just something I've got to become comfortable with. So yeah, that's it. Please feel free to leave comments on any of the content I produce. I chose to put this out rather than as a separate video, rather than the first video I put out start talking about what I'm doing. So it's easier to do as a separate piece of content, separate piece of video. I will be adding links to the site, so you'll be able to follow the EHP on Google Plus and on YouTube. And that's it. Thanks. Bye.